Welcome to the ultimate game changer for KDP publishers. If you've been burning through your ad budget faster than you can say Amazon ads, you're playing the game wrong. Today, I'm going to show you how to unlock multiplayer mode and multiply your traffic without multiplying your costs. This is the traffic multiplication strategy, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why single player mode is broken and how to deploy the swarm strategy that top publishers are using to dominate their categories. Before we dive in, this is Frank from Book Equalizer, a community built for self-publishers who want to turn books into real income without getting trapped in the usual roadblocks. Inside, we focus on the problems that truly matter. To get everything I covered today, workflows, prompts, checklists, and all the supporting material, download the full package inside our School Vault. When you join Book Equalizer for free, you'll also get access to the Chrome extension I use every day to speed up research and decision making. Use the link below to jump in, grab the files, and plug them straight into your KDP workflow. Here's the trap that catches 90% of KDP publishers. You're competing with a single bidding profile against an entire category. Picture this, you versus hundreds or even thousands of other advertisers, all fighting for the same eyeballs, all driving up the cost per click. The math is brutal. High competition plus high bids equals rapid budget depletion. You might get a few clicks, maybe even a sale or two, but the return on investment, unsustainable. Your ad spend evaporates before the algorithm even learns what works. This is what I call single player mode, and it's fundamentally broken. You're playing with one hand tied behind your back while your competitors are using every advantage in the book. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's a glitch in the matrix that Amazon doesn't advertise, but they absolutely allow. One KDP listing can have multiple contributors, and each contributor can create their own Author Central account. And each Author Central account can run its own independent Amazon ads campaign. Think about what this means. One book, multiple ad profiles, multiple bidding strategies, 5+ independent campaigns, all pointing to the same product. This is the payoff. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket with one high bid, you spread your bets across multiple accounts with lower, more strategic bids. You're not just competing anymore, you're occupying multiple seats at the table. Let me break down how this system actually works. Think of it in 3 layers, like a video game architecture. Layer 1, the console. This is your KDP account where your book lives. This is where publishing happens, where royalties flow in. This layer stays clean and unified. Layer 2, the controllers. This is Author Central. Each contributor you add gets their own Author Central account. This is where identity and access management happens. Each controller is independent. Layer 3, the game. This is Amazon ads. Each controller plugs into their own advertising console. Each one has their own budget, their own bids, their own targeting strategies. Here's the critical insight. Shoppers see one unified market presence, one book. But behind the scenes, you control the architecture. You're orchestrating multiple simultaneous campaigns that all benefit your single listing. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this risky? Will Amazon shut me down? Here's the beautiful part. These are separate systems with built-in firewalls. Ad account restrictions do not propagate to KDP. If one advertising account gets paused or restricted, your publishing account remains untouched. Your book stays live. Your royalties keep flowing. The rule is simple. You're creating multiple author accounts, not multiple publishing accounts. These are legitimate pen names listed as contributors on your book. Each one is a distinct identity with their own advertising privileges. Status secure. You're working within Amazon's terms of service, just using the system more intelligently than 99% of publishers. Okay, let's get tactical. Phase 1, character selection. Action, add contributors to your KDP listing. Go into your book's dashboard and add pen names as contributors. These could be pseudonyms, variations of your name, or completely different author personas. Here are the rules. You can add up to 9 contributors per listing. These avatars are not legal entities, they're just names, but they must be distinct from your primary author name. Amazon's system recognizes them as separate identities. Think of this like creating character profiles in a game. Each one will have their own advertising abilities, their own budget, their own targeting strategy, but they all serve the same mission, driving traffic to your book. Phase 2, inventory setup. Each author account needs 3 things to function. First, a unique email address. This is your login ID. The good news, free Gmail accounts work perfectly. Create a new Gmail for each pen name. keep them organized with a naming convention. Second, a unique credit card number. This is how you fund your ad campaigns. Debit cards work fine, virtual cards work. The key is each card must have a unique number. You can't reuse the same card across multiple accounts. Third, a billing address. Interestingly, address validation is low friction. You can use variations of your address, add apartment numbers, use suite letters. Amazon's system accepts these as distinct locations. Pro tip, document everything. Create a spreadsheet tracking which email, which card, and which address variant goes with which pen name. Trust me, you'll need this reference. Phase 3. Plug in the controller. Step 1. Log into Author Central using your new pen name's email address. If you don't have an Author Central account for this identity yet, create one. Step 2. Claim your book. Author Central will show you books associated with your pen name from KDP. Click to claim the book. This connects your contributor identity to the product. Step 3. Navigate to Marketing, then Amazon Ads Console. This opens up the advertising interface for this specific author identity. Now you have access. This pen name can now create campaigns, set bids, target keywords, completely independent from your other accounts. The controller is plugged in. Repeat this process for each contributor you added. Soon you'll have 5 controllers all plugged in, all ready to launch campaigns. Before you launch a single campaign, critical warning, do not launch without social proof. Look at this meter. Current reviews, 0. Required at least 15. If you launch ads without reviews, you're wasting credits. The conversion rate on ads for books with no reviews is abysmal. Think about it from a shopper's perspective. They click your ad, land on your book page, see 0 reviews, and immediately bounce. You just paid for that click. You got nothing in return. Get your social proof first. Run a pre-launch campaign. Give away review copies. Use your network. Get to 15 reviews minimum before you spend a dime on traffic. This is non-negotiable. Ads without reviews equal wasted credits. Don't skip this step. Now let's talk strategy. This is where the magic happens. I call it the swarm strategy. Traditional approach, the tank. One bid at $1. High cost per click. Limited reach. You're playing defense, trying to outbid your competition. It's expensive and unsustainable. Swarm approach, multiplayer mode. 5 bids at 20 cents each. Low cost per click. Maximum coverage. Instead of competing head-to-head with one expensive bid, you're spreading out across the battlefield with multiple affordable bids. The result? Greater visibility for less cost. Your book appears in more search results. You're hitting different keyword combinations. You're showing up at different times of day as different algorithms learn from different accounts. One account might discover that your book converts best on weekday mornings. Another might find weekend evening traffic is cheaper. Each account operates independently, learns independently, and optimizes independently, and all of them drive sales to your listing. Here's why this works from Amazon's perspective. Scan complete, no anomalies found. The logic is simple. Low bids do not trigger penalties. Each account appears as a conservative, normal advertiser. You're not gaming the system, you're not hacking anything. You're occupying seats. Think about Amazon's auction system. They want advertisers. More advertisers mean more competition, which means higher overall ad revenue for Amazon. As long as each account plays by the rules, bids reasonably, and delivers value to customers, there's no issue. Each of your pen name accounts looks exactly like what it is, an author promoting their book. Amazon's algorithms see 5 different authors with a financial interest in the same title. That's not suspicious, that's what co-authors do. You're not evading detection. You're operating in plain sight using a feature Amazon built into the system. System calibrating. Please wait. Time remaining 7 days. Here's the protocol during the algorithm learning phase. This is critical. Do not touch anything. Rule 1. Algorithm learning in progress. Amazon's machine learning needs time to understand your campaigns, understand who clicks, who converts, who bounces. Give it time. Rule 2. Do not touch bids. I know it's tempting. You see low performance in the first few days and want to adjust. Don't. Let the algorithm learn. Rule 3. Do not pause campaigns. Even if a campaign looks like it's underperforming, leave it running. The data from those early days feeds into future optimization. Rule 4. Do not turn off the console. Keep all campaigns active for at least 7 days before making any decisions. This waiting period is an investment. You're feeding the algorithm data. The more data it has, the better it optimizes. Patience here pays off exponentially in week 2 and beyond. After 7 days, it's time to patch the code, review your data. Each account is a separate instance that needs individual attention. Here's your decision framework. For each account, ask 2 questions. Question 1, are clicks greater than sales? If yes, pause that campaign. You're burning money, cut your losses. That particular account or targeting strategy isn't working. Question 2, are sales greater than cost? If yes, keep running. That account is profitable. Let it continue to learn and optimize. The key insight, micromanagement. Treat each account as a separate instance. Some will perform, some won't. That's expected. The beauty of the swarm strategy is that you only need 2 or 3 of your 5 accounts to be profitable, and you're already ahead of where you'd be with a single high-cost campaign. Make data-driven decisions. Keep what works, cut what doesn't. Reinvest savings from underperforming accounts into your winners. This is where things get exciting. Compounding high score achieved. As your campaigns mature, 3 things happen simultaneously. First, targeting efficiency improves. Each account's algorithm learns exactly which keywords, which audiences, which times of day convert best. Your traffic becomes more qualified. Second, cost per click decreases. As your campaigns prove they convert, Amazon's auction system rewards you with lower costs. Better quality score equals better ad placement at lower prices. Third, impression scale. With 5 accounts all showing positive metrics, you're dominating more search results. Your book appears more frequently, in more places, to more potential buyers. The result, exponential growth. Each improvement feeds into the others. Lower costs mean more budget for more campaigns. More campaigns mean more data. More data means better targeting. Better targeting means higher conversion rates. Higher conversion rates mean even lower costs. You've unlocked a virtuous cycle. New high score achieved. This is what sustainable, scalable traffic looks like. Level complete. Congratulations. Let's recap what we've covered. You now understand why single player mode is broken. You've seen the architecture, KDP as the console, Author Central as the controllers, Amazon Ads as the game. You know the implementation phases. Phase 1, add contributors to your listing. Phase 2, set up email, cards and addresses for each pen name. Phase 3, claim your book through each Author Central account and access the advertising console. You understand the pre-game requirement. Get your social proof first. 15 reviews minimum before spending a dime. You know the swarm strategy. Multiple small bids beat one large bid. Greater visibility, lower cost, maximum coverage. You understand maintenance. Wait 7 days for algorithm learning, then micromanage each account based on performance data. And you've seen the end game, compounding exponential growth as all systems optimize simultaneously. Architecture mapped, avatars created, inventory secured, swarm deployed, risk minimized. You are ready to play. If this strategy resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below with your biggest takeaway. And if you want the complete implementation blueprint with templates, checklists, and automation tools, check the link in the description. This is how you multiply traffic without multiplying costs. This is how you win the Amazon ads game. Go unlock multiplayer mode. I'll see you in the next level.